You sound more handsome than Ryan Hayes. Definitely more handsome than Josh Glacier. That is Troy Hall, the director of rugby for Clemson University. What a pleasure to have Troy on the call today.
No, it's a good day of high school rugby here in Tennessee, mate.
Yeah, what are you doing? Just milling around, hanging out, watching future Tigers?
Starting conversations and meeting parents and shaking hands, and it's good. It's
well, listen,
good weather, good day.
I got something for you.
Clemson, right?
Hold on.
Bring it on.
There we go.
Bring it on.
Got a little Clemson rugby fight song for you there.
There we go.
So, yeah, that last match was a banger, was it not? Number 1 Cardinals against number 12 Cavemen ended in a tie. That's some pretty high-level high school rugby.
Mate, that was obviously a bit windy here today, so it was sort of game of two halves, right? But I met a bunch of the Utah boys on Friday night, or last night, and did a jersey presentation for them, and great group. And I know the Cardinals boys too, I know the Cardinals coaches, so that's the standard. The more games we can see like that around the country at the high school level, like that's awesome. It's good to see teams coming in and traveling into this tournament from all over the place. So
I'm thinking we may have to find a way to do that up back in the old homeland. So today's match is going to be the South Carolina Barbarians against the Tennessee Raptors. The Raptors are ranked, I think, top 25 in the country. They're a proud program. It's their opening match here at the Friendship Cup on their own home turf. So let's see what we can expect here. Big stiff win here for JW Sarkees to get the game started, but the whistle's blown. We're going to 22 minutes in, and we are underway.
The wind's going to play a factor, right? Like that last game, but who can get out of their own end safely and efficiently goes a long way to winning this one. Let's see what the Raptors do here. Yeah, they got a boot.
So it'll be interesting to see, Troy. This South Carolina team is it's a Greer team made up with Oceanside and one Spring Hill player. They haven't had a ton of time to work together. This is the 6th match they've ever played together. Minimal time to train, so the chemistry is not there. The first match you watched, it was choppy, a little sloppy as well too. So let's see if we can pick up some chemistry moving forward here.
I think sometimes you just got to go through one of those games, you grind out a good win, right? And obviously you got minimal time together, but you just got to get out there and play sometimes, and connect and get good communication going. And they got some good ball here at the halfway line, which is, let's see what they can do.
It's Travis Anderson on the carry. He's got a big head of steam. Look at that.
That's good gain line.
Martin Sarkees over to JW. He's going to try to get it outside. That's to Keith Glazer. Yeah. Oh, man. Chase Langston hit hard. Again, a little hot potato right now. I don't like to see that, but let's get it under control, boys. Raptors looking pretty aggressive on defense, Troy.
Turnover ball. Yeah, I think one thing. Good gain line earlier in that first play there. So we're looking to capitalise on those turnovers, or sorry, capitalise on the gain line. One thing I'm big on is capitalising on go forward ball and then attacking the spaces off that. So, and as you can see, the back three of the Raptors also played pretty tight. So there might be some kicking options there for Barbarians 10. Like there's a bit of wind around, so
yeah, the second half the wind will be with South Carolina, so it'll be a little better.
Yep, and just like that first game, also the game before with Utah, they were all over it at the first half, but they didn't kick out of their own end.
So I think they got a little tired. The fitness level hit them too.
And those Cardinals boys they look fit.
Good offload there.
Opportunity down there. Go forward ball. There you go.
Little double knock action. I tell you, I've gotten really snobby over my last 12 months of watching rugby on pitches. I know we'll give these guys a break. It's coming through, but how's the pitch at Clemson looking?
Mate, we've had a couple of goods of pretty good weather, or a couple of weeks of pretty good weather, so we're starting to see some green come through.
Excellent.
evenly spread. So in a month or so, it's going to be lush green, ready for me to mow it over the summer.
It's like a early 70s shag carpet. It's brilliant. Right. It's beautiful.
We'll say the players will obviously leave end of April, right? And then it becomes like May, June, and it's just looking after the field and getting it ready for the fall rugby.
I know the SCRC schedule came out. Looks like Clemson's on the road at Georgia, and then we got a couple of great home games against South Carolina and Tennessee, so it'll be exciting to play, and we'll fill in with more. Oh, man. Just see a lot of bodies flying all over the place. Good little grubber action here.
Always a chance.
Chase Langston.
I think that one's going to get that.
Yep. Chase Langston did a good job down playing towards the ball. Cut off that Raptor player, but you're at the win. Just continue.
It's touch and go, though. I think they're having a discussion over there.
He didn't have control to dot that down, though, did he?
I think he just carried it. I think you're looking at a drop goal. A restart from the goal line.
So this is the Raptors' first match of the day, so they're fresh.
Yep.
Our guys are a little banged up, hobbling around, but so let's see how they respond.
That's where that fitness comes in, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Prepare to play weekends like this. They know it was coming.
Well, think about it. When they get to play big boy rugby, it's 40 minutes, not 22, right?
Yeah.
So good opportunity here for Tennessee. Great little move there by the 11. Shifty. Man, he is still up.
Great feet.
Yep. These guys just like they squirm through any little hole they can find.
It's in that try there. That was such good intent by both players with the ball, right? Good footwork on the counter, and then
very
just running hard.
Very intentional, like straightforward.
Yep. Running hard, running in space. Like that's basics of rugby, right?
Yeah. So when you look at these high school kids, what are you looking at? Are you looking at them just as overall rugby player? Are you looking at them positionally? Are you looking at them for size or fitness? Or is it all the above?
It's a bit of a combination, to be honest, right? Like it's, firstly, you're looking at players who can execute their skills under pressure, so under a bit of fatigue, or whether it be tackling, making a good pass, decision making off the ball, 2v1s, understanding the space around them, really key. But then like there's the intangibles, right? Like the like a body language work rate, effort off the ball, on the ball, like that's
composure.
Yeah. And I think at this age, it's if you come in fit, you're working hard, good skills. That's kind of the recipe ingredients to even develop your game. Obviously, these are young guys, right? So being able to continue to develop them at the college level versus letting them just sit there and getting stagnant here. So yeah, man, it's goes a long way having those attributes.
It's a good recovery there for South Carolina.
There's a chance. Get a bit of go forward ball.
Jason Sprague on the carry. Ball's out. This we talk a lot about Ryan and I when we do the Clemson games. Just the momentum can switch so quickly in rugby. So like this, as an example, they just score, we steal the kickoff, the restart, and then now we've got a chance to come down within the 22-meter line. So maybe talk a little bit about that.
I think with the momentum of the game, you got to anticipate you're not always going to have it. You're going to have moments where you have it. So it's finding a way with, if you're on defense, you got to find a way to halt the momentum through a jackal or a steal or a good tackle, getting off the line, forcing a kick, forcing a mistake. And same thing with the ball, like I talked about before, with getting go forward, right? Getting gain line. Like you get gain line, you get a good chance of winning the game. You get more gain lines than the other team. So, and the gain line isn't just the carry; it's the support play coming in. It's carrying the ruck again. Didn't get gain line, gets a turnover, right? So, running into a bit of traffic. Again, that's the part of rugby where it's a bit of chaos. So
it is. The one thing I noticed on that last game between Cardinals and the Cavemen, just the level of IQ, rugby IQ for the young lads, and the level of fitness of those both squads were tremendous. So JW Sarkey's on the move here. He's going to try to cut it up field. He's got a little window there. Oh, he knocks it forward. Good tackle, good defense there by Tennessee.
And that came off a missed penalty finder, right? So I guess in some ways you're looking for a bit of, again, he's trying to spark something, right? Coming up from the back there, running hard. So.
Well, JW had the first 10 points of our match. He was making it all happen. Had a great defensive goal line hold up against Pendleton. So he's the guy that the team centers around, the captain.
Well, you're in that pivotal 10 position too, right? And 10 is your go-to on any rugby field. So
yeah, everything runs through that guy.
Yeah.
Chance to steal that. Good job there by the hooker. Gonna try to
he's going to use that
flip
one a bit. Yeah.
Chase Langston back deep. Toffee goes backwards. He's okay there. See if we go wide to Swish. See if he can catch. No, he's going to just go down. Smart call. Good clear out by Travis Anderson. Ruck is set. Got to use it. Let's go.
Bit of space wide. A little bit of space wide if we can.
Offsides. J double kick the touch here. Good boot. Try to take out one of the moms on the sideline. Although her husband her husband didn't make a move to even help. She was on her own. Yeah, decent crowd.
That's awesome.
We were talking I don't think there's a better level of high school rugby competition in the country than right here today. So you're getting a good gander at a lot of great players.
That's good. It's a mixture of obviously local, right, and then surrounding states, Utah, all that. That's good. No, it's awesome. Penalty.
So he's going to kick it and try to get field position again, Troy.
Yeah, he's going to try and bang it close to that goal line. Get a good line out set piece here.
There we go.
Let's see what they get into. I'm guessing they're going to go to a maul, based on what I've seen. But
got our old buddy Paul Diericks checking in. He's got that palmetto flag, better than the Rocky Top. I like that action. And there's our gal, Louie Anderson, always checking the faithful. Good to see you in. And Marco's watching his boys. We miss you here, kid. Get well. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, they're going to a maul. Got to keep it up. Ooh.
That's Eli Smith with the ball. He's going to offload it. Bryson. We're knocking on the door. This is all power right here, Troy. Unless they pop
Gotta
it
get
wide.
Low, yeah. Get your body high low. Oh, just driven back a bit though.
Little chaotic here.
I think the Barbarians need to work harder a little bit to get back into their spots a bit quicker.
Yeah, we just Tucker Smith on the carry. Yeah, we just lost about a good 20 meters.
Yeah, we need these guys to get back a bit quicker here, so they can get back in their shape.
Oh! Man, that was good timing there by Tennessee. It's one of the Redmond boys. Gonna flip it to Swish. He's got nowhere to go. Driven into the ground.
Turnover.
Look at that. We were on the almost on the 5 meter line. Now we're out the midfield. Just a little sloppy here, Troy.
Yeah, they're just, like I said at the start, I think they're just lacking a little bit of cohesion at that end of the field. It's not the hardest place to score is in the 22 meter line into the try line, right? So
that's trouble right there. He's got the line. Chase Langston can get him. Nope. Chase him down. There we go. Gosh, daggone it. Look how, again, that momentum thing I just spoke about.
Yeah.
Within 1 minute, it's down.
And again, the Raptors found a way to pressure the attack, force a turnover.
They just look a little bit more put together. Certainly a squad that's been playing together for quite a while. So not to be excusatory, but you can see the difference there.
I like your submission starter on body language. I think we need to Barbarians need to find a bit of a spark down there.
Yeah.
Like it's close, probably coming close to half time, right? So could be a good chance to get together and just reset and come in.
Yeah, we've got about 8 minutes left.
Still 8 minutes.
Oh yeah. So another
Maybe
big.
my endurance on the mic isn't very good.
We gotta whip you into shape. Gotta get Dr. Hall to get you good nutrition for the microphone.
But how you, Ryan, do it, mate? The long days, the hours on it, mate. Appreciate it.
Missed that again.
Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. We're just a couple of idiot rugby dads that love what you're building at Clemson. Now I'm trying to act as mayor of Clemson Rugby here for you this weekend. Troy's going to kick me in the shins pretty soon because I've been putting as many people in front of him as possible.
Well, the orange definitely stands out.
And you look good in it. All right, here. Let's see what on the restart. Let's see if we go try to pop one high.
Yep.
Typically, we'll use Travis Anderson on the far side to go try to steal one. Wynn's going to hold it up. It's going to go 10.
It's definitely 10.
Good job there, Barbarians. Eli Smith on the carry, the life commit. Looks like he gets knocked it out of bounds. Having trouble. We're miking the refs here earlier today. It's windy. Yeah. For some reason, we just can't hear, especially when the back is turned. So we're a little blind and deaf on the calls. Don't know what we're debating over here, but it's right in front of.
Don't know if it went out or.
You're asking whether or not it was a knock before it went out.
Okay.
Well, they're going to scrum, so it must have been a knock, right? Looked like a bit of a forward pass there. Oh! Good pursuit there. Just a bit of a missed tackle. They got numbers on the outside. That kid's quick.
He's gone.
Yep.
Yeah, the Barbarians have to find a way to turn this around. They're
Barbarian sideline's not real happy. Yeah, there was a missed tackle there.
Yep.
Give Tennessee credit. That kid found the lane. He cut it up, and he was gone. Great speed.
You look at all the Raptors' 3 tries. All 3 of them just running hard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whether it be a back running hard,
just running intentionally.
Yep, through spaces.
Yeah, not trying to juke, not trying to make a cut move.
I think it's one thing that does get lost. Is you can come up, obviously, a lot of technicalities and complex plays you can come up with, but you don't
nothing
play
replaces.
Run hard. You can,
just
you run
good
hard,
mechanics.
You tackle hard, good mechanics, good fundamentals of the game.
So the score is 17-0. Not looking good for the old South Carolina Barbarians right now. Brutal, tough, physical match this morning to start the Friendship Cup. And then they just don't look real focused.
So how long is it from now? We've got 3, must be only a couple of minutes.
4 minutes,
4 minutes. So get this kick off, get the ball back.
Make something happen.
Put a bit of energy into this next couple minutes and see if we can get a...
Yeah, maybe going to halftime with a win.
I'll tell you, there's always time. I'll tell you, you're never out of it, all right?
Oh, exactly great job there.
That's a great catch. Good kick off. Good. Now we just got to play with a bit of tempo.
Yep. I don't know who's wearing the 18 jersey, but the ball's out, and then we just turn it over.
Here's the play!
You just can't let anything catastrophic happen now. That would be the backbreaker.
We're at the right end of the field. Now it's keeping it disciplined, no penalties. They've got the ball back. Number 2.
That's Eli Smith, the life commit. Jason Sprague on the carry. Let's see what J-Dub's here. He's going to go to kick at the touch, or he's going to go for points.
A little penalty kick, it looks like. They're going to do a play. See what they got up their sleeve.
I don't even know if we've practiced enough to have a play.
Smash and bash 'em. That's what it's going to be.
What's that?
Smash and bash 'em.
Smash and bash them is what Josh says. Eli Smith, little misdirection play there. Trying to clear out.
Rolling away there. Kick position.
J-Dub's going to go back weak side. Travis Anderson's going to make an angle cut. I thought he had a small chance to get through there. Again, intentional running, right, Troy?
Found a seam. There we go. Find a way down the edge. There you go. Right corner. So they did exactly what we talked about, right? They got a good kickoff. Found a way to get a little win before the halftime. So.
Who was that? Tuck Smith? Attaboy Tuck.
I can see that far. I can't see that far. Good
Future
job,
Clemson Tiger.
That's right.
It's good to see. Got a couple of them out there. A few, actually. Maybe more. You never know.
That's it.
There's a lot of young guys on this squad. I mean, some sophomores that are big uns.
That was getting your rewind in about a couple minutes there. Great kickoff, good catch.
Yep.
Right into the field. Get some points on the ball before halftime. That goes a long way. So they should go into this halftime fully energized, so they can come out ripping into that second half with the win behind their back too. So
we haven't seen
They're not out of it. They're not out of it.
We haven't seen a lot of kicking, and JW is a tremendous kicker. This is a tough angle, wind blowing. You gotta calculate that into his kick. He's been striking the ball well all day, though. Didn't waste a lot of time, but that one's...
I think the ref gave him the countdown.
Did he?
It looked like he did, yeah.
So we're about a minute and 30. Score 17-5. Tennessee up. You're right. Make it, take it. And listen, maybe another big breakaway. Just the fight is not over.
Well, on the flip side of that now they're receiving. You're probably going to go deep.
I would pin it deep, wouldn't you?
Yeah, in this one, yeah. You punch it right in the right corner. And then if I'm Tennessee, I'm like... the Barbarians going to try and play it out, and they might be able to force some mistakes. So it's sort of important next minute for the Barbarians. Because you don't want to let in the soft try right before halftime.
He went short.
But the one's going to take it. Says what? There we go.
I'm not sure who that player is for us, but he's got a little bit of a room to run. Good gain.
Oh.
J-Dub's trying to make it happen. Gets met by a pretty hard defensive tackle there.
Now you want halftime to happen because these next 30 seconds.
Do you just kick it out?
Either penalty or they're gonna make a mistake. So
yeah.
There we go. Might come our way, mate.
Let's see what kind of hands you got. So yeah, we are at time. So this will probably it on the last play before half. I do think that win's going to be an interesting component in the second half. With JW's kicking, we haven't seen a whole lot of no grubs, no chip and chase, no cross fields. When you get that win, you can really flip the field pretty well.
Well, you can just control the game. You control your set piece, you control the ball, and you punch some corners. And then playing into the win, you almost have this feeling of like, I got to try everything. So you can really pressure teams.
So line out good there. There's the kick we were looking for. Into the win, pretty good.
Now you got to defend this guy.
Good hands by the 15. He's got that speed that broke loose that last try.
Yep.
They've got an angle on the corner.
Be careful, Raptors with the possession.
Aren't they pretty? They're really deep back. Is
Yeah.
that typical?
Well, when you got go forward ball like that, no. You want to be attacking hard. You get that gain line on the edge. You want to be playing at the line. But again, at this level, right, that's the reading of the game and the reading and the scanning. That's the
Yep.
That's a challenge. So it's a constant work on being able to understand the flow of the game, when to attack the ball, when to hold my depth.
So are we going to halftime? Is that it? Or are we? Is he?
No details.
Man,
Penalty to Barbarians, line out. Yep.
We've been overtime for quite a while here. We have not been able to cut anything really loose on the outside. It's been really pack and forward heavy, moving the ball. Refereeing's been pretty decent so far today. The matches I've watched. Again, what a horrible job. One person watching 30 people try to play. Attaboy. And that's one of the Redmond boys.
See, play quick now. Play quick. Play quick.
Adrian Stansel, man, lost it out. Daggone it.
Tearless space out wide here. Yeah, half time.
All right, well, let's cut the mics for a fast second. We'll regroup and be back in about 5 minutes. All right, we are coming back.
Yeah.
Wind is still picked up, really brisk.
We have a 20-minute. Yeah. Okay. Just 20 minutes before they're really ready to go. Yeah. Okay.
No. All right. Troy Hall, Chris Swisher, Josh Glazer back. I gave Troy a quick blow here in the stands in terms of getting a breather to get his breath back. You're not fitness for. You're phenomenal on the pitch, but on the mic we may need a little work. I don't know.
Hey, but I'm the first to say that. I don't like Ryan. If you're listening to this, mate, you're an absolute legend for getting on the mic and for hours upon hours. I'm looking forward to your endurance at Korea though in a couple of weeks.
Oh, you got it. Well, you're up here signing autographs, being the guy, which I love, but thanks for joining us today. So the kickoff and restart for the second half is underway.
There we go. They're already setting up for a boot. There we go. Deep right.
It's going to stay in bounds. That goes backwards. Good job. I don't know who our 22 is. There's a little off-ball tackle there, or bump. Good flip of the field, though, Troy.
Yeah, no, territory right. They're on the right side of the field. Now they've got to work a bit harder to get back on defense quicker, get off the line. So they're not getting off the line.
Yeah.
They've got to get off the line, put a bit of pressure on there. They've got some speedy outside backs by the looks of the Raptors, right?
They do. There's a lot of off-ball activity going on here, too. All right, so good first start here. That's what we're looking for, right? 15-5 your score. Wind's proving tricky on the conversions. None of them have been hit. Actually, no, they're wrong. There's one. They got that score wrong. It should be 17-5.
I think if you're a Barbarians player, right, you know the game's going to be played at this end of the half for the majority of this half. So it's just being patient with the ball, executing your skills.
So don't take big chances.
Nah,
just do your business.
Yeah, you got to be down there.
Eli Smith on the throw-in. They're going to go Travis Anderson, not contested, go to Mull. Let's see what we got here. Some big Tennessee boys. Ball's out. J-Dubs has got it. Oh.
Just that wind plays a bit of factor there, right? Like that pass drop to the shins of the...
A little low?
Yeah, a little low.
At that point, do you just kick the ball rather than trying to catch it?
Like with the Clemson guys, they say if you get your hands to it, you got to be able to catch it. So,
okay.
That's where all the reflex work and the extra work you do.
Just
makes a difference.
Make it a habit.
Yeah, because like not every pass is going to be perfect, right? So just got to take ownership. But that wind does play a factor with those long. That was a good 15-meter pass, so that wind is going to play a factor into that. So maybe something to think about. The shorter passing game, and then into the wider passing game as you get out wider. So, but again, they're at the right end of the field. Good scrum here. Even if they try and kick it, the wind's going to hold it up.
Oh yeah,
they're going to be on the right side of the field. Just going to make your tackles.
J-Dub's going quick. Little shifty moves there. Good clear out. Do something with it here, guys. It's Roman Lucia on the carry.
Not going forward.
Yeah. What do you call there, Troy?
I don't know if he gave it again for the not releasing. Oh, sorry, holding on. I think they had a jackler over the ball. Again, just there's a little bit of isolations in the support runners. Every player's getting good at jackling the ball now, so it's one of those skills you look at.
We had trouble a couple weekends ago with getting poached like crazy out of the rucks. Yeah. So that's something we were trying to work on to be better at. Just getting there and being aggressive.
I think there's going to be a card for slapping the ball down. Potentially. But again, you look at the way Raptors are playing, they're no plans on kicking it. So if you're a Barbarian team, you're just defending, you're connecting, you're making your tackles. Eventually, you're going to get the ball back at this end of the field. So just maintaining discipline, and understanding the game situation.
I think that might have been on Tanner. I don't know what it was. Was it
He came through and knocked the ball
slapped
down
it
with his,
down?
with his left hand, yeah. I think that they're discussing if it was a...
Was it intentional or was it just incidental?
Almost like these days, even if it's intentional or not, I think it's... They're calling you for it.
So
he's staying on the field though, so...
That's good.
No yellow.
No mustard. We'd be giving, if Hayes was here, you and I'd be giving him a ton of mustard. It's going to stay in.
Yep.
That wind held it up, you're right. That's Nico. Deep-Lucy.
Oh.
What was going on there? Holy cow. Eli Smith with a hard, there's the run you're looking for right there, Troy.
So now you want to play quick off this, go. Space out wide.
J-Dub's smart call there. That's over to one of the Redmond boys. High tackles.
So you're already
Still
3 or 4 penalties this
They're just
down the
stacking them up.
Barbarians' way, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Not. Could have got a few more meters off that one. Punch it down there a bit further.
Again, that wind's tricky. You don't know if it's going to carry on you or not, so maybe you try to play it a little bit more safely. But let's see what we try to do here. Eli Smith has been great on the throw-ins, on the line-outs. This is critical that we don't, even like the wind on this, either you got to put some pepper on the ball because you can't float that thing out there.
Yeah. Yeah, you're looking at hitting that 2 or 4 jumper. Prioritising getting the ball this end of the field, right, and putting pressure on.
Let's see if Travis can grab this thing with a couple of good hands. Good job there, kid. Go to Maul. Stay in. Stay. Oh, look at them go. Look at them go. Holy cow, what a great Maul. What's he going to bring it back?
It's an intentional knock.
On them? Yeah.
He slapped the ball out of his hand.
One of the things I admire about you, Troy, is just how calm you stay during games. I don't know. Maybe when Wes is out here doing his thing, you may come a little bit more unglued. But my goodness, you're so calm, man. Were you that calm when you played?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, not always on the inside,
Never got
right?
rattled.
It's more like just the way I grew up was always like try and keep your composure as much as you can.
Sure.
Of course, you've been young, you're always going to lose it a little bit sometimes, right? It's not always easy to do that, but...
Have you ever really lost it on the pitch?
Nah.
You can't remember a time?
Nah.
That's a pretty good accomplishment.
I figure I always remember my mum telling me, if you're going to challenge them to... If you got the ball, you're going to go make a tackle, right? So...
Hey, she watches in on our games.
She does. She'll
All
be
the way
here
from New Zealand?
She'll be there at Korea, actually.
Is she?
Yeah, she's coming over for a month.
We may have to put her on the mic.
Get her on the mic.
Yeah, man.
She talks a lot more than me. So.
Well, we'll find out some of your secrets, my man. Oh, look at JW. Saw Little Lane made a good cut. Good forward progress. Got to hold on to the ball here, guys. It's going to go short side. I don't know who's wearing our 18 jersey. I don't know if they were ready for that, though.
Yeah, I feel like they're playing right into the Raptors' hands.
Yep.
Yeah.
Little chipper.
That's a good option.
Oh, he got knocked clear off his feet. JW is cheeky like that, man. When he sees a couple little spots, he literally got knocked off his feet. Yeah, that's fine.
Is that score right?
The score's right.
17-5. We had to get a little photo op so the Clemson boys, we got evidence. We have receipts, as the kids say.
Hey, I don't get out that often to tournaments like this. We always generally have a schedule conflict, so it's nice to be able to come up and just watch rugby versus sit out here and prepare for a game.
This is a great day for you, right? Talking to seeing a lot of friends you haven't seen for a while.
Yep.
meeting some new ones.
Running into old rugby mates, like at the Utah Jersey presentation last night. I met an old Eagle mate.
Oh, wow.
I used to play against. Like,
I
he
had
was
to feel
just happened
good.
to walk in, and I was like, oh, I didn't know you were coaching. And again, it's reconnecting. Power of rugby's a small world, you know. When
It's a
awesome.
globally small world.
Yeah.
So Tan Swisher in at the 9 now. He'll put in for the Barbarians. We've been a little high on our scrums. It's going to be an 8-man pick out of the back. That's one of the Redmond boys. I think they were wanting to double move there, but he was just going to protect the ball. Stay in, stay in, stay in. Oh, man. You said it. This is the hardest area in the whole field. Look at the spacing, though.
Yep. 2 good passes. Move it. Kick it.
There we go, baby. Oh, daggone, what a missed opportunity. I don't like that celebrating by the Tennessee guys. That was a little weird. Talk about body language and composure.
Well, I guess his advantage, though, looks like.
Yeah, he
all
took,
the touches
he
come
took
in.
a shot. Took a shot. Why not?
I think we had advantage.
Yep.
Penalty try.
Oh, they gave it to him.
Penalty try.
Full 7?
Yep.
Make it, take it, as Ryan Hayes says. We've got 11 minutes. A lot of rugby
Mate,
to
heaps
play.
of rugby.
A lot of rugby to
Got
play.
the wind at their backs.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Now this is where it'd be interesting to watch some of the fitness levels, to see some of the more not only fitness, but just focus and attention and intentionality in terms of execution. And again, these are only 22-minute halves. It's not like when you
It's
get
not a full blown. No.
when you get to your pitch in Clemson, it's 40-40. So can't, especially for these young guys coming in, if they can come in and show some great fitness, it's a good thing.
What changes your mindset too? You know, you only got 40 minutes or a couple of 20-minute halves, 22.5-minute halves.
I feel like you got to make it all happen.
You got to go out there and play, right? So there's really no excuse really not to go and empty the tank.
Yeah, you're right.
You got subs coming on, like it goes by quick, so you've got to take your chances. And
I think the Raptors have a couple of squads here. We're a little skinny in terms of finishers, but you're right, man. 20-minute halves, you bring fresh legs in for those last 15-10 minutes, that can make a difference. You're right, empty the tank. Let's see if we
The ref certainly talks a lot.
yeah. Josh is saying the ref talks an awful
good
lot.
opportunity for the players to take some deep breaths, right? Like a little 2-minute half time there.
He's giving them more time than I gave you here to rest. There we go. Play is underway. That ball's going to hang. That's a great kick.
That is a great kick.
So what do we call there, Troy?
It looked like he's called 22 for knocking it on. Scrum to Tennessee. Or line out.
What a terrible break for the...
Maybe they've gone line out. Yeah, maybe it was tipped off 22 and went out of bounds there.
This guy does talk a lot. He explains a lot. He gets the channel widened a little bit. Ooh, they went deep. Yep. That wind again.
I'll tell you,
especially when you go long, man, it's going to go.
I love the back yourself mentality and go for the back ball, but in that win, and you're in the 22, they can, with the wind, now they're going to be kicking it back down at their end of the field.
Yeah, J-Dub's going to, I expect him to bomb one downfield and then send your hounds, let them go, chase.
Yeah.
See like a Smitty or a Cole Frank or one of those guys just tracking that down for Clemson.
Speed and aggression, good kicking, and go after it. If you look here, the Tennessee fullback's playing quite shallow.
Yeah.
If I'm a 10, I'd be looking right corner. The wind's kind of going that way. You just got to make sure you get good contact on the ball.
Not going to do it.
There we go.
Going to double skip over to the far side. Oh, that's just a little too much of a pop in the air for me on that pass, but I'm surprised you didn't
Now
kick
you
there,
wanna-
Troy.
See, now I'd kick. Look at the space right hand side.
Oh, yeah.
See, every pod you run now you got to make sure. See, that's 2 phases. 3
Good hands
phases.
by Travis.
Now he's got to kick it. See, now they've given them time to drop back on the wing now. He's going to run it.
Eli Smith, good run. So now he's back up. Why wouldn't we just blast it out now?
I think the 10's in the ruck. Well, they got a little bit of a shot out there. You got Travis gone.
There we go, Trav.
There you go.
Hold on the ball. Carrying it like a loaf of bread.
See, that's an area of the game where you have the advantage. You got the wind.
Yeah.
Got to nudge it.
Come on, boys.
But to be fair, Travis, that was a half break. You clean that ruck up, and
Yep.
then again, missed kick. Now they're going to get the ball back anyway.
Sloppy play
Bit
there.
of luck.
Yeah.
Bit of luck.
So we're at about 6 minutes to go in this match
With some stoppage.
with a little stoppage, so call it 7. So no one has really established any dominance in this game.
No.
So it almost feels like whoever's going to have the ball in the last waning couple of minutes
Yep.
might win this match.
Controls the territory, controls a bit of the possession.
Yeah, let's bomb this thing downfield.
17-12.
Got to win this scrum. Oh man, the push.
Early push, yep.
Kicking out. Oh man. One of the Redmond boys, one of the Australian kids, new to the squad. MJ Myers on the run. J-Dubs over to Travis. Good defense by Tennessee. We just don't. Troy doesn't feel like we've got any
Now he's looking to kick. Now they're dropping.
boom. What a great kick.
And be
What a
careful here
goal.
watching this one. Be careful going dead. They could be going dead.
Oh!
Give it to him.
From where I said, it looked like they knocked it or it went dead. So I'd be surprised if he gives this one.
Confirmed with the ARR. It's one of the Redmond boys flying downfield.
What an awesome effort.
Great effort. Oh!
Very.
What a hustle play by 12. Oh my gosh.
Well, no matter what the cause, you gotta give credit to the guy coming and working hard to get that.
That was Arden Redmond.
Okay.
Holy moly. What a play. All right, so Troy, we're gonna be quiet for a second. We're gonna respect the kick. If not, Ryan Hayes will send you nasty texts.
Oh, they've got the Tennessee coach. He's sent got the TMO.
Is he going to be the TMO?
I think he might overturn this. Swish.
What's that? Who is that?
The Tennessee coach.
What?
Scott. He's overturned it.
Why did he get to call it off for the hometown team?
That is bull. He's not supposed to do that. The referee's not supposed to do that.
He just happens to be standing there.
I will say, from my eye, I did originally think it was.
But why does he get to overrule the call? Especially for his hometown team. Now look, Warren Taylor's coming out. Time's gonna definitely be off.
Here we go.
Yeah, this should be fun. So remember the old Yankees manager Billy Martin in baseball, kicking dirt up on the umpires. Be kicking some dust up here.
Marty better calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
Again, why he? I appreciate the coaches here. He's hosting the tournament, but why does he get to overrule a call that was made by a referee?
Who conferred with the AR?
Who did?
The referee talked to the touch judge, and they
made the call, and then this head coach for Tennessee comes in and takes the call off for the hometown Tennessee team.
I've actually never seen that before.
I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of this. I smell a protest, Troy. Can't we all just get along? Let's go.
Unfortunately, the camera shot was really far.
Yeah.
You know.
That'll be an interesting one to see on replay, maybe, right?
I think there's no way you can tell.
Well, we're gonna have to respond though now. They're gonna have to they got the drop goal, they got the kickoff.
Hey, well, for any of these
Right
South
into the
Carolina
field.
kids
Hey.
that were looking to come to Tennessee, they might think twice now. They're mad.
He's yelling for a Barbarians coach to stand behind the goal and make the call for us.
I think our timing is all out of whack now. That's not a very big kick.
Oh, there we go.
Tan Swisher's going to take it over to J-Dubs. Good stiff arm there. Go down to the ground. Reset. Still in good territory, Troy.
Again, right into the field. Control possession.
Great tackle on and hard running Eli Smith.
See, if you look at the defender, the fullback just dropped back there. For a minute there was no one in the back. So.
Nope. Good run gained by Bryson.
We need to see the penalty count in this game.
Yeah,
It's up there.
It's up. J-Dub's on the move. Offloads to Bryson. Man, there's
Yellow.
a lot of whistles. It's a yellow card. What was that for?
Not 10.
Lots of whistling. Sounds like a big canary out there in that yellow kit.
So that they got how many in the bin do they have now? They have.
We're not supposed to be able to sub on somebody else's penalty, though. There's only 14. It's interesting. 14.
Okay.
Let's go, Barbarians! Go in!
Oh, good run by Adrian Stansel.
It's all yours, Barbarians! Let's go!
I think it's
There we go. Oh, this could be another yellow.
another intentional knock.
Let's go!
You got him 13-15 on the ropes.
What's that?
So we got a little talking to coming here.
Should be down 2.
I really wish we had the ref mic'd up on this one. This whole game would have been interesting.
Yeah.
Let's go, Barbarians!
You may have to, if you cross paths with your Tennessee.
I'll say I'll definitely go up and be like, what's up with that?
I need a text me later when you have that conversation. What a pleasure to have you on the mic tonight, though.
Oh, mate.
Really appreciate it, Coach.
Definitely not my element, but I'm enjoying it.
You're pretty daggone good at it. Jason Sprague on the carry. We're going pack heavy.
Let's go, Barbarians!
What is going on here?
We've lost control.
It is cats and dogs living together. Total anarchy here. He's going to get a yellow. So now it's 15 against. There's 3 guys off, right?
So here's the decision, right? You've got they're down by 3.
Do you try to go
Do you go
wide?
to them all and do you
just
physical, right? Or do you play a couple of phases and try and get it wide? So it'll be interesting to see how the captain decides to go with it here.
Well,
or the leadership group anyway.
Time is off. Time should be off at this point. So okay,
so they're going to go maul.
Going to go maul, but then you're going to tie it up, and then the angled kick is going to be a little tricky here, Troy.
That's a good point.
It's going to be a little tricky. All right, you got to watch.
I'd like to see a little play coming off the line out, hit up inside the post.
Yep.
And then feed it out
Kick
wide
it out
because
wide.
they're not going to have the numbers to cover. So if you execute
there's
that,
nobody there.
But we'll
nobody
see.
there.
But this time, there's nothing easy at this time of the game, though. There's only a couple of minutes left.
This
they're
is
down
it.
by 5. Like, these are good pressure moments.
Obstruction.
Look, yes. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Wow. Caught obstruction. Time's off. Watch them kick this out and it'll be over.
Is the time done?
Yeah, time's got to be way out. I don't know. He's had so many stoppages. I don't know.
He's going for distance. He may. I don't know.
It's our lineup with a free kick. That was a free kick.
Wow.
Instruction after the kick.
Oh, he gave a wrong call.
Obstruction penalty. Okay.
Yeah. So at first he put
was a bit of a-
he put
yeah.
a free kick up.
Yeah.
J-Dub, good
You
on
gotta get up.
J-Dub.
You gotta get up there.
Good on J-Dub
Yeah.
for saying.
Guy wasn't even watching.
Here we go. There's an opportunity to the left.
Run it, baby. Let's go. Lost his footing there a bit. Go quick, boys. Let's go.
Passage should be good right here.
Travis has got to run straight. But he can knock it.
Nah, not high tackle.
That's another yellow, isn't it?
This guy's lost control.
Spin the ball, Barbarians!
Oh, commentary.
It's almost up. Time's almost up.
He doesn't make enough at Clemson. He's moonlighting a little bit here.
Was it 10 on 15 now?
This is Troy. We've got to go to the mall again. Don't you think?
Well, they
A little deep.
gotta
they
get that
lost
line
it.
out though, right?
We lost it.
Put pressure. They gotta put.
Uh-oh, that's trouble. Oh, sheesh. God, he's whistling everything.
Oh, come on!
Why did he stop the play?
I guess his foot was on the line. Right?
Yeah. He called the flag up. They put the flag.
Yeah, got his foot on the line. It's an interesting end to the game in this one. Oh my gosh.
Some hometown calls, my man.
Scott did a reading.
All right, if Travis has ever stolen a line out, it's got to happen right here. And he did it.
It ended up being the right call, but
I expect that because that guy has not had control of the game the whole time.
Game's over.
I guess that's it.
That's it.
That's not okay. I don't like the calls of
joke.
it.
that was really poor.
Oh, there you go.
Wow. Well, what a sloppy end to a game. Controversial. The head Tennessee rugby coach comes in and overturns a call for the hometown team. I mean, come on.
Interesting debut on the mic for me, eh?
Yeah. I want to blame you, Hall.
I don't know if we wanted to bring it back.
Well, that's the final 17-12, little controversial ending. Lots of whistles, lots of yellow cards, lots of questionable calls. And I can say that because I don't care. But anyway, great having you on here, Troy Hall. And look forward to reconnecting back on April 12th
mate,
up in
absolutely.
Greer, man. We'll
Love
let you. We'll keep you. We're going to boot you off the mic. We'll put your mom on instead. So, sound good?
Hey man, she talks way more than me, so we'll be good to go.
Okay, look forward to it. Well,
Thank you for having me.
yeah, you got it.
Love what you do.
Have a good rest of the day. Thank you, man.
Will do.
That's and for Troy Hall, Chris Swisher, Ryan Hayes, and Josh Glazer. We've just been rocking with you. Catch you later.